Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Okay, so, we're here in Hyrule Castle Town. It's time to finally progress with plot a little bit. So if we talk to Midna, she will tell us that she doesn't even know where the Mirror of Twilight is, but we might find a clue in the bustle of Castle Town. Well, we're here in Castle Town. There's not a whole lot of bustle going on, although I do got these little girls that are swooning over me because they will still give me hearts if I talk to them because they were impressed at how I handled the star minigame. And then they run away screaming, so that's cute. But, no, we might remember way back in the day, Telma told us to stop by her bar at some point. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to head over to her bar. And it does not need to be nighttime for this to work, but it's going to be handy that this is going to be at nighttime because we're going to head to an area where we'll be able to get some Poe souls, and it'll need to be nighttime to get some of them. So yeah, we're still going to be collecting Poes in this video, and bugs and heart pieces and all the things. All right, let's go into the bar, and let's see what she has to say. Now, I think what's interesting is if you go all the way here, there's our mailman. He's just hanging out here.
What to order? What to order? I do believe I will start with meat.
Well, have fun with that. Let's go talk to Telma.
Oh my, if it isn't Link.
Yep, if it isn't.
You made it. How you been, honey? Mercy, but you had good time, and I was just talking about you.
Oh, that's why my ears were burning.
Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link.
Hey guys. Rough crowd, huh?
You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who were trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. I wonder if that's a reference to Raru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch.
Why don't I do that? Hey, Telma's cat. You know, all she can do is meow at me now. I can't understand her. Now let's go talk to these folks. Nice mask you got there, dude. He looks vaguely familiar. I wish I could see underneath that mask. Hey, bud. Oh, you got nothing to say, huh? It's like that, huh? Rough crowd.
Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable.
I'm rather not, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills.
Yeah, you're a nerd.
That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away.
I feel like he would have a British accent. And then you.
It's Ashi.
Ashi? Is that how you say your name?
I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son.
But you were his daughter. Okay, I got you.
Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Alright, dude, are you gonna be a little bit more sociable now? It has been a long time. Link? Hey, it's that guy. It's Colin's dad. My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village. Nice, I've seen them too. What are the odds? And of course, I've also heard of your adventures. Believe it or not, I've heard of my adventures too. I don't know how. I must thank you for your help with Colin, Link. I barely recognized him. In any case, I'm troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I've had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. Well, like the mask. Alright, so, do they say anything else?
At the moment, I'm absolutely entranced by the skies being known as the
Uka.
Yes, according to legend, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also, according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made even the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. Oh, really? They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings. Isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. Well, I've met this weird bird thingamajigger called Ouka. I'm gathering information now, so I will let you know if I hear something. Okay. And you? Don't go near Snow Peak for a while, yeah? So you're just obsessed with Snow Peak. I'm looking more into it now, but trust me, that's no ordinary mountain. As soon as I have more information, I'll let you know, yeah? Alright, well, I'll just tell you. You want to look at this map. If you look at the map, as you can see, over here in Lake Hylia, there's a spot that's highlighted. That old codger Aru is at Lake Hylia, still in the desert. I don't know who's saying that. So yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay, well, let's go talk to her. You say anything new? Hello? How's that Hylia doing, honey? I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato is a talented man for sure. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so you just make sure you do what needs doing right now, okay? Listen, honey, if you're puzzled about what you ought to be doing, why not go see our friend Aru? There's a man who knows things. Right now, he's off investigating Hyru's western desert. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek at that map on the table. I just did. I already know where it's at. All right, I'm gonna leave now. I already have my objective. I need to meet with this Aru guy, and he happens to be over at Lake Hylia. Spoiler alert, he's over at Lake Hylia. That's what the map is. She tells you, if you want to know where he is, look at the map. The map says I need to go to Lake Hylia. So let's warp there. It's nighttime, there's nobody around here. I can warp here. That red marker's gonna show up on my map from now on until the plot gives us another new red marker to look for, I guess. We will not move the plot along terribly far today. We'll move it along a little bit, but we'll also do some exploring. And I am kind of on the clock right now because it's nighttime and I want it to stay nighttime, so I don't want to dawdle. So what I need to do is I need to run up here real quick. Climb up this ladder. If I can ever climb the ladder. Come on, Link. Golly, we're on the clock. I don't need you messing this up. I mean, I want to get posed. That's all it is. All right, jump up here, and I believe we need to go there. Yes, to that little pillar right there. I guess you can see on your map we're heading towards the red mark. Yeah. All right. Come on. Where's the ladder? I went all the way around. I would have found it if I had gone to the left, and instead I went to the right and went all the way around. I'm wasting time. And also, this is a long ladder, so yeah, that's nice. Hey, bud. How's the view?
I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have most likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken?
No, you got it right.
You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known.
Yeah, I think I stormed that prison in Ocarina of Time.
The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates.
Oh, would that be the Mirror of Twilight?
These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes.
Of course.
Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this.
Oh, I know that guy. You got Aru's memo. Aru wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. Set it to X or Y to show it.
See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor.
Bro, ask him for 5 million rupees, dude.
If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well.
I mean, I appreciate you helping me out, but like, man, think for yourself every now and then. All right, believe it or not, I'm actually going to warp back to Lake Hylia. Just because I think it'll be quicker than going all the way down. Because like I said, I want to do this before dawn. It's probably not going to happen. I think dawn is going to break at some point, and I'll just kind of be stuck here. But this will get me a little closer to Fire. Fire is the guy who runs the cannon that shoots you up into that attraction house, and I'm still going the wrong way. So let's head that way. We'll want to put the memo on one of our buttons. I'll just put it on X. And yeah, because we'll want to show that to him. Hey, dude. So show him the letter.
From old Aru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for. So what do you say? You want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay.
Well, just to let you know, there's not going to be a next time, and you'll see soon why.
Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole!
Alright, so same deal as before, you step into the thing. I'm going to let the cutscene play this time. Because it's going to have a slightly different ending. Oh, those things, those bird-like things there, those are the Owaku, or whatever you call them. I want to say Owaka from Final Fantasy X. And I've been struggling to not call them that. Alright, well here we are in Gerudo Desert. Yay! Alright, let's be off.
Wait, Link.
What's up, Midna? What's the matter?
Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear.
I'm all ears.
You remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows?
What?
What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses.
Okay.
It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm.
Okay, well don't give me that evil look. That makes me uncomfortable. I feel like you're holding me responsible.
It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight into shadow beasts.
Oh, those things that we've been fighting? So were they just normal citizens of the Twilight Realm? That's kind of morbid. That Zant is a nasty piece of work, but he did say that he was given power from a god.
It is clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe.
Who gave him that power?
In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power.
Okay.
But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness.
Link. Haha, that's funny.
Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you?
I guess I got no choice, do I? I mean, Zelda did kind of give you her life force, so she wanted you alive for a reason, so I guess... Okay. Fine. I'll go with you. Alright, well, here we are in the Gerudo Desert. Let me go ahead and quickly save, so I don't have to repeat any of all that dialogue, should something go wrong. Alright, now there are, some Poes that we can collect here. I'd like to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 Poes out here. And there's actually a 7th somewhere else. There's one right there. Now, I think day is just going to break at some point, and so I won't be able to get them all, but I'll do my best. And I may end up just waiting out the clock for time to pass. That may end up being the best way to do it. So there's one. We also got a heart piece and 2 bugs. No, I don't want to do that. Actually, go back into sense mode. Since we're here, let's dig through this. Let's dig down here. I think you can do this. This you can do either daytime or nighttime. But we're down here. Oh, this is the wrong room. Sorry, I didn't mean to come down here. You know what? Screw this place. This place looks like too much trouble for me to deal with. This is not the room I was trying to get to. Oops. Yeah, I see that now. That was totally the wrong room. Okay, never mind. Carry on. But yeah, I'm going to be looking around here. Let's see. I'm gonna be pausing a lot because I want the clock to tick as little as possible. Alright, I need to... Okay. So I basically just need to, for now, let's just go east. Oh, sorry, west. It's east if you're playing the Wii version. Or Hero Mode on the enhanced version. Or the HD remaster, if anybody can play that. Well... see, day's breaking. Dang it. But there's a bug right there. You don't really have any landmarks here. You just kind of have to know that it's here. Kind of just have to know where it is. Oh, let me get my boomerang back. And yeah, unfortunately, we have monsters that like to live in the trenches. They're annoying. But there's a bug. If I can grab it. Come on. Ugh. There we go. You caught a male dayfly. Yes, a male dayfly. Sweet. Now the female dayfly, oh, where is she? Let me find her. She's around here. She's in this, kind of this similar area. Okay, I know where she is. But yeah, there's monsters that live in the sand. Just watch out for them. They will occasionally jump out and you can hit them with your sword if you want. Not terribly worried about health at the moment. Where is the female dayfly? See, now I don't care about wasting time because, well, the sun's already out. In fact, I like to waste time because I want it to get dark again. The female is down here in one of these trenches. I don't know if it's this one, but it should be in this general vicinity. Okay, it did not appear to be that trench. We have another dungeon. We have a whole nother dungeon to go through. And oh, there she is. I'm gonna get us to that dungeon, to the entrance of that dungeon, and then I'll end off the video. It'll take a little while, but I want to save the dungeon for its own video because, you know, it'll be long. All right, and there's the female dayfly. Well, if we look at our bugs, the only bug that I am missing at this point is the female snail, which I cannot quite get at this point. She'll be next on our list of things to do, I think. No, actually, no, it'll be a little while before we get her. But yeah, I can't get her yet. Soon, though. But yeah, she'll be the next thing. Let's see. Oh, I'll just show something real quick. Oh, well, I need to do this. I absolutely need to do this. I don't know if this is plot mandatory, but I should go ahead and do this. So if we look over here, there's a strange little tree up there. We can actually hookshot to it, so let's do that. And then we have this enemy up here that is flying around. It's completely harmless. It exists for one reason, to be a hookshot tether. It's hookshot fodder, and I kind of messed that up. So just lock onto it with L and just wait. for it to swivel you around here. Something like that. There we go. What is that? Oh, hello. More of these things. All right, let me switch into wolf. These things are just easier for me to deal with when I'm a wolf, so yeah. Let me wait for them to get kind of close to each other. Ah. Did I get them all? Yes, I did. Sweet. Now, hopefully they all transformed into hearts. They almost always do. And, okay, so there we got that. And the thing is, they kind of explained it. Whenever you fight one of those, a horde of those monsters that drop out of that sort of portal, the area then becomes a point that you can warp to. So now I have a quick and fast way to get over to the Gerudo Desert, and that's what I mean. I don't ever have to deal with that fire guy ever again. Well, I'll have to deal with him for other reasons, but not for that anymore. But if we go up here, what is this thing all about? Well, she wants to talk to me about it.
What is this thing?
Well, let's speak to her.
It does seem to be man-made. I wonder what it is. Why is it here? It doesn't look like it's been here long, does it?
Well, remember way back in the day when that big bridge across Elden Province, part of it was taken away, was just warped out of existence by black magic? This is that piece. So we have the option to warp. So what you want to do is you want to warp, and then you want to go over here to, sorry, not Death Mountain. You want to go over to the Bridge of Elden. And let's see what happens. She sounds so cute when she makes that noise. All right. Doesn't that wear you out, Midna? I mean, she's powerful if she can do that. Kind of reminds me of Star Trek, The Voyage Home, where they beam the whales into the Klingon bird of prey. And the lag, oh my god. A perfect fit. What if it just slipped right through and fell to the abyss below? All right, well, the Bridge of Elden is complete now. Excellent. Well, let's warp back. We don't need to do anything more with that. Let's head back to where we were, back to Gerudo Desert. Now, let's see. Okay, so I don't need this window open anymore. I need my Poe window open. Okay, unfortunately... Okay, first off, if you want to go down there, there's an optional dungeon right down there. But it can wait. Oh, yes, it can wait. First, we can't even complete it now. We don't have certain pieces of equipment needed to complete it. And even if we did, it's not easy. That'll be the last thing we do in this game before finishing the game. Alright, unfortunately, I'm going to sit around here and do nothing because I need it to be nighttime, because there is a Poe very close to this area. So I'm just gonna hang out here and run the clock down, and I'll meet you when it gets to be dark. Okay, looks like my Poe has appeared. Sure seemed to take a while for the sun to go down. That's fine. No, don't fall. Ah, that's disappointing. Get back up there, Link. Come here. Alright, it's just so much less of an ordeal if I get them all now, or get most of them now. Alright, sweet, so that one's taken care of. Where do I need to go next? Okay, I think... Sorry, I'm looking. Okay, so, I kind of missed one. I should have come here earlier, but it's fine, it's fine. It won't take me long to get there. I guess it makes no difference because... Yeah, it makes no difference. I'll just go this way. Let's see. There should be one kind of close somewhere in this area. No, I think it's actually over. No, don't fall down there. That's a bottomless pit. I believe it's over here. Yes? No. Crap, I'm wasting time. Ugh. I did a practice run this morning and I found it no issue. Is it? Oh, it's over there. Oh boy. I really hope I didn't waste time. I need to, claw shot up there. Ugh, I can't see it. Oh, too far. Alright. Let's go back to being a wolf. Alright, come on down here, buddy. Ugh. Oh, shoot. Crap. I gotta get back up there. It's just wasting so much time. Ow. Alright. Now, at the very earlier, where I was trying to, I dug down that one hole, thinking that there was something down here. This was the one that I was thinking of. I want to dig down here. And this, it can be night or day, it doesn't matter. All that is down here are 2 Poes. So, don't waste time, take them out as quickly as you can. There's one. Oh boy. Excellent. Okay. Now, as long as I'm down here, I don't think time will pass, but let me look at my chart real quick. Let's see, I got that one, I got that one, that one, that one. And I got that one. Okay. Okay, I got one more that is that is sensitive to time. Well, I mean the next 2, I think, or the next 3 rather, are sensitive to time. But if I can make it, well, you'll see. You'll see. One more that's yeah. I want to waste no time in getting to my next area. Is all it is. All right, so now here we got an interesting situation. We've got dead ahead are some enemies that are perched high atop, and if we get too close to them, they will start shooting at us. So I'm going to snipe them out with my Hawkeye arrow combination. I can get in really close. See them right there? Oh, yeah, just take them out like that. I want to say there's one on the ground too. Oh, there's at least 2 on the ground. That guy's gonna get shot in the back. And he's like, wait, what? Oh, I missed. He climbed on top of his mount and he's riding towards me. That's not good. There we go. Wasted some arrows. And any more? Looks like that's everybody. No, I see one more. He's asleep. His friends just got murdered and he's asleep. Alright, well, takes care of that. Now, what's really cool is they've got these weird little creatures right here. I guess they're boars. What's cool is you can actually mount them and ride them around. Now, they're not as fluid as Epona, but if you press the A button, they will dash and destroy these wooden barriers. And there's a couple of treasure chests that we can get from knocking all this stuff down. The problem is when you charge, they're really hard to control. So let's see. I want to get not that one. There's one more that I want to get that has a chest. Was it that one? No. There's one. There it is. Let's try to go in a relatively straight line. Yeah, there we go. And then while I'm dashing, let's see. Let's go here. That was probably too early. Let's just do that. All right. Come to a stop. Unfortunately, you can't really come to a stop, but once he does stop, you get off. Let's see, what do we got here? A red rupee, 20 rupees. I feel like the day's gonna break, which I really hope it doesn't, because if it does, I'm gonna have to wait around for it to get night again, because, again, I got more pose to deal with. I really should have come here, whatever. It's fine. Purple rupee, 50 rupees, excellent. Yeah, we've been building that money back up. And a bundle of arrows, which is handy because I used them, and I'm not done using them. Oh, and what's in here? 20 rupees, anything over here? I already got that one. All right, let me find another hog. And let's mount this guy and dash. Hurry before the sun comes up. Actually, I don't need the dash right now. I need the dash right. I can't see. Yes, this is where I want to dash. Okay, I messed it up. Turn around. And dash. Excellent. Ow. That's fine. Now there should be another Poe up here somewhere. Oh crap, sun's coming up. No! Let's transform into a wolf. Come on. I ain't got all day. Ah, those things. Alright, got that one. Now, if I'm super... Ah, the sun came out. Crap. Let me look. Yeah, it has to be at night. Has to be night. For my... I've got 2 Poes left, and it has to be nighttime for them to be out. That's great. Guess what I'm gonna have to do, folks? I get those. Oh, that's embarrassing. It took so long for the sun to come out, and then it stayed nighttime for a very short time. That's crazy. Now, to be fair, I did waste a little bit of time because I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. All right, but while I'm waiting for for the night to come, what I will do is I will mount this mount here. Mount the mount. Get on. You kind of had to drop down in this area, and there's not an easy way out. But if you grab yourself a boar, I don't need to charge. Where is it? Where's the exit? Yeah, because there's a barrier blocking the exit. There we go. Now there's an easy way in and out. Ow. There you go. Oh, let me get myself back into position. And guess what, guys? I'm going to, once again, wait the clock out and make it nighttime again. Oh, by the way, I think our Gerudo buddy who, was chipping away at that rock fall, I think he's done. I could go check in on him if I wanted to. I think he, but I'll do that later. I'll do that after we're done with all this. Let me just cause a little bit more destruction and mayhem while I'm here, right? Mine as well. Actually, yes, there's a chest here. Excellent. Alright. Grab this. 20 rupees. Excellent. By the time I enter the dungeon, I'm not going to be able to have room for any rupees. Ah, well. Alright, let me get myself back into position. And let's see, I've already gone that way. Let me just go this way. God, I can't believe the sun came out right at the worst time. Wait, how do I get to the next area, though? Is it over here? Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay. So, okay. I didn't mean to go this far. Back up. Let me back it up. Ugh. I hope I'm able to back up. Alright, can I back up? Yes, I can. Okay, good. That right there is a fortress. Now, here's the deal. Once in that area, time does not pass, I don't believe. So I'm gonna wait outside for it to get nighttime because there's 2 more Poes to get in that area, and they'll only be there at night. And so I want to wait till it's nighttime. And once I get in there, the time will not pass. So I'll meet you when it's nighttime. Okay, I think it's dark enough now. Let's head into the fortress. Now, like I said, time does not pass in this area. I don't think it does anyway. It didn't seem to when I did my practice run this morning. So yeah, there's enemies all over the place. So I recommend going into your sniper mode and taking them out. Because what'll happen if you don't, if they spot you, not only will they shoot arrows at you, but they will summon all of their comrades, and they will endlessly surround you and overwhelm you, and it's just, it can be a nightmare. So, yeah. I know there's more. Okay, I can't see any more. That's the guy I just shot. Alright. I'm going to assume I'm kind of safe. Oh, I see one. I see you, buddy. But now I don't see him. I definitely see him. Okay. What if I remove this and try to, no. Yeah, see so when the camera zooms in like that, I just lose him. So I need to get, I need a higher vantage point, honestly. Can I stand up here and maybe get a better, well, see, now I'm blocked. Alright, what if I no. Crap, when the music starts, it means I've been spotted. Oh, yep, they're firing at me. Retreat, abort mission. I really want to leave and come back. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, see, I see him over there. I just can't hit him. That obstruction is just in the way. All right. Let's just go this way. Yeah, you need to die, sir. Oh, he's asleep. Alright. Any more? There's probably some... Okay, well, there's a chest. I'll open that. Arrows, that's handy. Okay. Now, our dude is right on the other side of this wall. So what oh, hello. Shoot him dead. What I think is best to do is stand... You don't want to get, like, right close here because that stupid piece of rebarb right there, your arrow will always hit it. So if I stand here... Yeah, look at that. Alright, so he's out. There's more. I've got more. And I'm not kidding, if they spot you, they'll pretty much endlessly, excuse me, endlessly spawn until you retreat. Alright, who else wants some? That's the perfect spot for one, but I don't see one. Let's go on the other side of this tent. I mean to do that. Don't see anybody. Oh, I saw movement. Hello. Where is he? All right. Who else? I hear something. Nobody there. Oh, that guy. And there's one over here. I see you, buddy. Okay, I guess that was everybody, because the music did that little resolve. Which I'm very grateful it does that. Yeah. I found out this morning, yeah, when you when you get spotted by them, you'll get overwhelmed very quickly. You can retreat, and then they'll stop bothering you, but, hey, bud. Now, are there any more? There's that guy. And then there should be... Actually, let me just have a quick look around this area. Yeah, I think we're good. There's one here. Oh, it's quite some meat you're roasting over the fire. So kill that guy. He dropped something, right? Now let me make sure that's everybody. Let me just have a quick look around the block. Yeah, I think that's everybody. If I go over here... Yeah, if I go down here... This door's locked. This door's... Or that's not a door, it's just a barricade. Okay, so I'm kind of screwed. But... That right there, if you pick that up, it's a key, it's a small key. It will open a locked door, but only in this area. Sweet! Also, all of this meat that's roasting over the pit, let's slash it. It drops hearts, which is funny. But more importantly, it drops a whole piece of hearts. So excellent, I got that. Almost a little precursor to Breath of the Wild when you got like moblins and stuff roasting their meat over the fire and you can just take it. I love it. But with this key, we can then go over here and open this door. Okay, you gotta push it open. And what do we... Uh-oh. What do we got going on in here? Well, we can take that. What? Who's there? Oh, it's Bob! Hey, guy. Oh, ow? Alright, it's time to fight this guy. He's super easy. Just shield bash him a couple times and do your helm splitter thing and get behind him and then just slash like mad. Now, he has a lot of health, and he will eventually start blocking your attacks, but you can get... Ow. So many free shots in on him if you just helm split. Yeah. Just watch out. He does so much damage to you, but he's already dead. Well, not dead. Come on, you ready for round 5 or 6 or however long we've been going? We keep running into each other, bro. And you're still alive. That's crazy. Ah, we wounded his pride. He's like, I'm gonna go tell my brother. Bro. Wuss. Oh, crap. Fire? That's not fair. Oh, if only that boar was alive. Oh, it is! Yeah. So, obviously, grab the boar. Get the heck out of here. Head to... Ow. Yeah. Head to the wooden doors. And just charge. And then a cutscene takes over and you're safe. I'm actually annoyed that I took that hit and lost so many hearts. Hopefully I can get them back. Alright, well that, my friends, is the entrance to our next dungeon. We will go there in the next video. Now, real quickly, there's a few, I think, treasures I can, grab. Well, yeah, there we go. I want hearts. I want as many hearts as I can get. Yeah, I'll take that. If I can get one more, that would be swell. Cool, now who's trailing me? I heard the music. I know somebody's trailing me. Anyway. Let me see. Oh, actually, let's back up a little bit. I just realized something. Let's back up. Let's go back to where we fought Bob. He's actually called the King Boblin, by the way, but I think it's funnier to call him Bob. There's a Poe here, so let me go ahead and take care of that. Come on, bud. Miss me. Alright, now let's go back to where I was going. There's gonna be another one up here somewhere. Climb up these stairs. And over here. Hey, bud. Ah. Yay! Alright, now let me look at my start screen real quick. 37. I think... Yeah, that's everybody I can get at the moment. So good, I'm on track. I am on track. It helps to have a punch list. Alright, and just, if you want to do this, you don't have to do this, but if you want to do this, there's 2 conveniently placed torches. And if I light with my lantern... What's in here? Purple rupee. I'll take it. Alright, so down there is our next dungeon. So we'll explore that in the next video. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's 40volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And actually, I'm going to enter the dungeon because I know sometimes when you reload, it starts you further back than you wanted to. So let me just enter the dungeon, save in here, because I know once I reload, it'll just start me right at the beginning of here, and that's all I need to do. And I will see you next time. Pieces!